Welcome, Ruted family.
Today we'll be doing a Valentine's Day couples tag with my family. You'll be able to see my parents and my brother and his wife Candace. I'm Garrett, this is
Emily.
And let's get it popping.
So I'm going to start with a question. He going to answer it. Then he going to ask me a question. I'm going to answer it. We'll see how well he knows me. So let's get started.
How long have we been together?
I believe it is 45 years.
Yeah, pretty close.
44.
I would say, that's what I would say.
I was thinking 44, but I think it's more like 45.
Because we met in 76.
Yes, so.
76, yeah. So it's been, about almost going on 45 years.
Yeah, in June.
Wow.
Been together for 10 years, married 5. Am I right?
He's right. Almost 6. Well, in a few months, like in August. So I guess not a few months, huh?
No, I'm right.
Okay, so we've been married for 3 going on 4 years.
Yeah, but we've been together for 10 years because we
10 years.
got together, well, almost 10 years, 9 years, but August makes
10 years.
Our first date was in San Bruno, it was at Burrell's. And that was up in, I can't remember, like San Bruno or...
It was actually up in the San Mateo
San Mateo,
Hills,
I was going to say San Mateo.
near the College of San Mateo.
Yeah, and it was Burrell's.
Burrell's. That was our first date.
Steakhouse, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a hard one. I just remember the chicken wings were good, and I remember it was a double date with another couple that neither one of us keep tabs with because they both suck. The date.
It was Claude and Annie's.
Man, I was about to say something along the lines of that.
Nah.
They're not in business anymore, so
But
don't be so hard on
they
them.
had the best chicken wings
That's all I remember is the wings,
ever.
man.
Like, ever. Big girl status, man. It was awesome.
It was the wings.
So our first real date was at a Mexican restaurant in downtown LA
Olivera Street.
on Olivera Street.
It's probably one of the best Mexican restaurants
It
I've ever
was
been
so
to.
good.
And we've always said we
food
want to
was
go
good.
back,
Yeah,
but we
we
never
did.
have.
And there was like mariachi bands and music, and the vibes were it was nice.
It was incredible.
Okay. What's my favorite city?
Well, hopefully I'm answering this right. I would have to say it's got to be San Francisco.
Correct. San Francisco is my favorite city.
I'm going to go with San Francisco, my city.
It's the Bayou.
I'm going to go with my city on that one.
I guess your favorite city's Paris still.
Yeah, my favorite city is Paris. I don't know, I love it so much.
It's too hard to group places, but
Yeah.
if we're going international, I don't know, maybe London.
Oh yeah, it's between London and San Francisco.
You lot get ready, man. I'll be back soon, bro. Your boy coming home, man.
He thinks he's from London.
The farthest we've traveled together, I guess, from any point that we've lived at, right? Mm-hmm. Wow, it hasn't really been that far. The farthest was from San Francisco to New York, because we really haven't traveled abroad yet. But I would say that was the longest flight, the longest trip from San Francisco to New York.
Had just had Garrett and went there for 24 hours for your birthday. I took you there for your birthday.
That's right. That's right.
And I didn't tell you, and I just said we're going to dinner, and we went to the airport. And you said we're going to dinner at the airport, and then I had to let you know because the flight said New York, and we went to New York for your birthday.
It was absolutely awesome. I remember the carriage rides in Central Park.
We went to Central Park, and at the time I worked at Saks Fifth Avenue, so we went to the Saks Fifth Avenue. I saw a friend there that I work with in Palo Alto, and we just did a 24-hour thing, got back on the plane, came home.
It was absolutely awesome. I'd love to do stuff like that again.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Seattle in California.
Yeah, I agree. Because if you count Seattle, we went on a whale watch and we ended up in the Vancouver Islands. So
Yeah, we were close to
technically, you could say,
Canada.
no, we were in Canada territory,
Yeah.
not close. So,
We
yes.
were in the Puget Sound.
No, we traveled in. Do you not pay attention to tour guides?
I did pay attention. We weren't in the Vancouver Islands, though.
We were in
close
the
by.
Vancouver Islands.
The Vancouver Islands were to the right. We still had a ways to go. He swear he be knowing. I know because I was sitting at the bow of the boat getting my Titanic on. Just saying.
Definitely somewhere in Asia, right?
By far, it has to be Bali. Bali, because we had to take like from LA to like Hong Kong, and then you got to go all the way. It's really long.
Yeah, that was a long trip.
Why we got to talk about who's older?
Come on now.
Who's older?
Definitely you, not me. I'm in my youth.
He has.
She's a whole year older.
He has a year and like less than a month.
Doesn't matter.
12
Doesn't matter.
months and 27 days.
Doesn't matter.
He's tripping
Not at all.
hard.
Who's older?
I am.
Yes.
By almost 2.5 years, but 2 years and 5 months.
Who's more sarcastic?
I am. I'm the one with the mouth. I'm the sarcastic one.
Who's more social?
I think it's equal.
Yeah, I was going to say that too. I think it's equal.
Yeah.
Mom is more prone to
Yeah.
want to go to places to be more social,
Yeah.
maybe sometimes than me. But I have to say, whenever we've done that, and we decided that we were going to go together for whatever purpose or event or whatever, I've always enjoyed myself and had a great time.
Who's the biggest neat freak?
That's me. This guy right here.
All day long.
You can't argue that.
Mr. Clean Hands. Like, if he could have us washing the walls, he'd have
Not
us
that
washing
bad.
the walls.
Not that bad. A little OCD, but not that bad.
I would have to say me. Though you wouldn't know it at times, but I am, basically. I can be a little anal about that sometimes, but I've tried to tone it down as much as
He
possible.
covers up a lot too. He doesn't do the real clean. He'll like kind of hide things and cover up to make it look that way.
I am kind of good at camouflaging stuff.
Yeah, he's a great camouflager. I tear it apart and do it right, but he will camouflage and it looks a certain way. And then I go to unfold it and I'm like, what?
Me?
I beg to differ.
No, you're rude, but I'm sarcastic.
Okay. Who is more social?
You.
Definitely this guy
I'm
here.
an ambivert. Give me my time to rebuild that battery.
Who is most sensitive?
You.
Doubt that. I doubt that.
You.
I'm gonna have to go with that's her. I'm not agreeing with that.
No. I don't gangbang on breakfast. He gangbang on
Not
breakfast.
true.
He wake up in his feelings.
Not true.
Who hogs the remote? I definitely have to say Garrett hogs. Well, I won't say the remote because we don't really watch that much
Just
TV
like
on a
Netflix.
screen.
Just like
but
Netflix.
as far as like whatever we're watching in the room, the noise pollution, it's always his stuff. Like the squeaks of the basketballs and the sports and every sports announcer is all I can hear and I can't escape it. So he hogs the noise.
Yeah,
in the room.
yoo-hoo!
He does. We get in trouble with that all the time. He has to have it all the time.
That's because Mom does not like to watch TV in HD. So
I like to watch and he takes it, so he has it all the time. I take 85%. He has a remote.
Me.
Yeah, we could agree on that.
Yeah.
I am.
that's definitely debatable.
Yeah, I am. He's
Definitely
driving this
debatable.
Daisy. I'll get us where we need to go. He's a more cautious, slower driver. I'm a more confident, just get there kind of driver.
I got one for this one. I'm gonna say me during the day because I'm just, you know what I'm saying, just real efficient. I'm incredible with direction. I'm like a human GPS. I get it from my dad.
That's true.
But Emily at night because my eyesight is not the greatest. So her
He's
at
a
night.
pretty good driver. I would say I'm a better driver, but you know,
Debatable. That's a stretch.
it's
but
subjective. We'll
At nighttime, you.
He will tell you he is.
This guy.
What's my shoe size?
Your shoe size is 10.
Correct. That's correct. Sometimes it fluctuates. Okay.
10.
And he's a 15.
No, you're 8. You're not a 10. My mom's a 10. You're
Oh yeah,
8.
I'm not a 10. I don't know why I'm not a 10. But I'm an 8.5. I'm kind of a 9. I always buy 9s.
I don't know about that.
I buy 9s just because I don't like my shoes to squeeze my feet. He's a 15.
15.
Runs in the family. Hard to buy shoes for him.
Really depends. We'll start at an 8, but sometimes it can fluctuate to an 8.5. Okay. Am I right?
He's correct. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Where would I love to travel?
Well, I know all over, but a Pacific place you might want to go.
Yeah, just maybe one of the places. Doesn't have to be just one specific place, but.
I don't know, because you've done a lot of traveling already, and there's some places you still want to go. I know where I would have traveled, but
chances are,
okay,
where
Italy,
you want to travel,
Italy, London, like Paris and London and Amsterdam.
Yes, I definitely would love to go to those cities, but I would love to go, to Italy, of course, because you love to go there as well.
Okay.
So
Seattle, so he can go to the dispensary and get some weed.
Cannabis, that is.
Cannabis.
Clean it up.
Cannabis for the PC, correct.
I don't know if I can't say a top place, but I know Emily's always wanted to do the Lantern Festival in Chiang Mai in Thailand.
I always wanted to do Lantern Festival. And for you, I feel like you've always wanted to go to like Copenhagen or Seoul, Korea.
Yeah.
That's one of your...
Somewhere in Africa, though.
And Africa. We both want to take that trip together, too.
Valentine's Day, is it overhyped or a fun day to spread the love?
Definitely overhyped. Yeah, I'm glad we can agree on that.
Overhyped.
It's another day, man.
If I can't show them some love every day of the week, then what we married for?
Exactly. So definitely overhyped.
It's a good day to spread the love, whatever. I think...
Yeah.
I think capitalism has forced us to feel obligated to just buy and do stuff, but you show love in different ways than just buying and monetary stuff. You can make breakfast like we did today, or travel, drive somewhere. You could do stuff to show somebody you love them.
I don't think you should feel pressured to spend a lot of money on Valentine's Day, but I do feel like it's a good excuse and a good reason to just do something a little bit special. And so I like it. No complaints.
Thank you, Ruted family, for tuning in to the Couples Valentine's Day Challenge.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
We'll be back more with way more content.
Stay rooted.
Stay rooted.
stay rooted.